How's it going, YouTube? It's your resident healer, MISTweaver Monk, LB Ninja 7, and today I have a fun one for you. I know you guys love these types of videos because a lot of you are clinging on to the hope that Range MISTweaver will one day be the best play to go with. So I actually, after the buffs, after all the MISTweaver buffs, which you can check out in my last video, I decided to see if Ranged MISTweaver was worth giving a shot. Basically to see if all of this extra healing that we're doing is worth it, or if we should just stay in melee and use all those damage buffs that we got as well. So I'll go ahead and let you know that this was either one of the cleanest keys of Dragonflight that I've had so far, or one of the dirtiest, death-ridden keys I've had since I started playing. Either one of those two, I'll let you guys decide once you guys watch the gameplay, but let's go ahead and look at the healing breakdown. So it looks like Vivify actually took over the healing. Enveloping Mist did a lot of healing. Gust of Mist was pretty good. I have a pretty high amount of mastery, so 99%, that's actually a lot, actually. But yeah, so this is my ranged healing breakdown in the key. It probably could have been skewed a little differently with more practice, but this is just my first run in probably 4 or 5 months of ranged MISTweaver. So and let's get into the talent build. So I went with Summon Jade Serpent Statue, went down the healing tree. This tree is not that important to talk about, but I did go Chi Burst trying to get some range damage, which you'll see I could have used a lot more often in the key. It's free, it doesn't cost any mana. I went Fatal Touch and Improved Death Touch just to get a little bit more damage, priority damage, and we still went with some of the Rising Sun Kick build. I'm sure there's a way to build with Ring of Peace, especially on a Sanguine week, but I didn't even think about the affixes, and I probably would have dodged around this somehow and figured my way around it. But let's get to the important tree, the MISTweaver tree. So some important things to know. I'll kind of work from the bottom up. This one kind of sucks. So we have to decide between Rising Mist and Tear of Morning, and it sucks because they would work so good together. Just extending extending the hots and then spreading the hots would be so nice, but that's just not what we have to choose between one of them. So we went with Tear of Morning just to try to spread some of those enveloping mists. Looking back on the key, it's probably 50-50 which one you should take if you're trying to range MISTweaver, even though we're not going to be in melee all the time, not Rising Sun Kicking, especially on some of the bosses. But yeah, it was just more consistent to go with Tear of Morning and try to get some value out of that. Plus the Vivify cleaving and Renewing Mist actually cleaving through your your Vivify cleaving through your Renewing Mist is actually extended here. It's improved here. So that's kind of the gist with that. We did not go with Unison because in my last Range MISTweaving video, I was very disappointed in this. I thought it would replicate all the Vivifies and stuff, but it doesn't. So we actually went with Tea of Serenity, and this is a very cool build that I've been wanting to try out. So Tea of Serenity plus Focused Thunder. So Focused Thunder just empowers our next 2 spells, and Tea of Serenity either gives you 2 empowered Renewing Mists, Enveloping Mists, or Vivifies. You can go with this one. Only reason why I didn't go with this one, even though those Renewing Mists and Essence Font procs would be nice, the Rising Sun Kick procs, I just felt if we're going to be in range, we didn't want to risk getting that one. And I also don't even have a weak aura. I'll try to make a weak aura eventually for Tea of Serenity to kind of make it pop up on screen which 2 spells you get, but for now I didn't have that, and it would have been a lot more optimized if I did have that. So let me go ahead and show you how these work together. So we're going to be improving 2, it doesn't have to be 2 Renewing Mists or 2 Enveloping Mists. It could be 1 Vivify, 1 Enveloping Mist, which is often the case, the best case scenario. So but this one is just our 2 next ones that are available to be empowered. So let me go ahead and show you guys how this works. So I'm going to pop Thunder Focus Tea and then show you guys what it looks like with both of these talents enabled. So Thunder Focus Tea, and as you see, we have those 2 improved ones from the Focused Thunder, but then we also have our next 2 Enveloping Mist improved. So I'm going to Enveloping Mist, and see that 2 stacks? It's going to go down to 1, and then I'm going to Enveloping Mist again. It's going to go down to 1. So those were 2 improved Enveloping Mists, and now watch these 2 stacks, the basic Thunder Focus Tea. I'm going to Vivify, it's going to go down to 1. and it's going to go down by 1 if I Vivify again. So very cool. You get 4 empowered spells. You could get lucky and hit like 4 Vivifies, then get 4 mana free Vivifies, which is really cool. Or you can get those Enveloping Mists, which a lot of people don't know really how that works. If you improve your Enveloping Mist, you add a chunk of healing, just a burst heal to your super strong hot Enveloping Mist. So just a really cool synergy I thought was really fun. And then we're also just trying to spread those extra hots around with these two. We also went with Yulon, which now looking back on it, I feel like Chi-Ji probably could also be equally viable, if not more viable. We're just not getting those cleave blackout kicks that we would with Phalanx Stomp, so I just went with Yulon for more consistency and to let us stay out in range and get full value, but the mana efficiency of Chi-Ji is probably a little worth it. Also, you'll notice in this key, which I am going to go ahead and hop over to soon, that I messed up. I didn't even have Yulon on my bars for the first couple pulls, and yeah, so really quick, let's look at this damage breakdown, because I know some of you might ask about this, but as you see, it's not showing up on the middle of the screen, but as you see on the right side, Rising Sun Kick did the majority, because I was trying to weave into melee, actually factually misweaving. And then Touch of Death, got some good Touch of Death value. And then Zen Pulse, you actually do want to play around that Zen Pulse. Playing around this talent, you'll see me do that a lot, where I apply both of my Mist Hots onto a target, onto the tank in most cases, and then Zen Pulse him and try to get that double burst AoE heal. So this is the build. Let me know down in the comments how you would improve it, what you want to see, or if you want to see another video like this, if you want to see me take this into raid. Now, with me being in a very in-game cutting-edge guild, I doubt they would let me take a ranged Mistweaving build just to try out and experiment, so it would have to be in Heroic or like a Heroic Razaketh. But let me know if you want to see that in raid, but I'll go ahead and get to the video. Alright, so it's me again. I'm going to voice over just a little bit. Here's the talents. This isn't live. This isn't a live recording. I'm talking over while I'm editing. But like I said earlier, this was very sloppy. I mean, this was my first time running it and my first attempt at making this video. So you'll notice a lot of mistakes in the very beginning, especially. Not just with the gameplay. A lot of room for optimization, so a lot of room for growth and for making this playstyle even better. But look, I don't even have Yulon on my bars. I still have Chi-Ji. I don't have Zen Pulse macroed anymore. I used to have it on a hotkey. So yeah, this is a Ruby Life Pools, and it would, if I time it, I'm not gonna spoil if I do time it. It would be an IO upgrade for me, a pretty big one too. I don't have a good tyrannical key, so yeah, there's tyrannical, sanguine, and explosives, so probably not the best week to try this with explosives, but you know, I'm punching them, see? But yeah, I'll go ahead and cut this out, the audio, but I really appreciate you guys supporting me so far. You guys have been huge and come in very clutch. You guys actually just pushed me over 800 subscribers, which is massive to me, so I really appreciate it, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So I'll let you guys enjoy the video, but enjoy the ranged Mistweaver gameplay, and I will talk to you at the end of the video.
out of range.
Melisweaver, I have failed.
You will not interfere! I consume you! Be frozen and shatter! I'm out of range. I am sorry, but I need your strength, little one! My chill will freeze your bones! I consume you! Be frozen and shatter! I consume you! Be frozen and shatter! These welts are pure! They will show you the truth! My chill will freeze your bones! I consume you! Be frozen and shatter! I consume you! Be frozen and shatter! I'm out of range.
Marked by lightning!
I consume you! Be frozen and shatter! Oh, miserable!
Good work, champion. Now that you have secured the pools below, I require your aid above. The exposed life pools are in grave danger. A powerful primalist is attempting to burn all the nesting areas. You must clear them to get to her. I will keep watch from above while I confront the dragon who is leading this assault.
Quickly, take the eggs! Save as many as you can!
answer to me! The elements answer to me! Marked by lightning! elements answer to me!
Honor the sacrifice of my allies and burn through you myself! Erupt with their power! Fire, consume my enemies! To the flame! You cannot escape the heat!
It's too far away.
Be overwhelmed by the flame! You cannot escape the heat! Burn to the flame!
Marked!
Fire, consume my enemies! Erupt with their power! You cannot escape the heat! Burn to the flame! You cannot escape the heat! Be overwhelmed by the flame! Fire, consume my enemies! End to the flame! Fire, consume my enemies! Be overwhelmed by the flame! Snuffed out too soon.
Vile monster! I protected these life pools! No!
your feet. Watch your feet.
It's too far away.
Marked by lightning.
Watch your feet.
The elements answer to me.
Your false queen cannot stop us. We are the truth. Harkat, deal with
My pleasure. That's enough. Take her. That's enough. Get blown away.
Let us destroy these insects.
Take her.
Alright, it is me again. I know I'm coming in right as I die. I kind of want to do that on purpose, but could have avoided that death. I have a full mana bar to work with and a lot of options of healing. But as you guys see, this was smooth. I mean, this was so good. If you think about the ideology, it's like you can either, if you can do the healing, then why not go fist weaving? You just add more damage to your key. But if you can't do the healing by fist weaving, you should misweave. That's kind of what the idea has been, but it's like if you can make your key this clean, really optimize the healing and reduce the risk for deaths, then I don't know, maybe we should start looking more into this. I mean, I know a lot of you guys have been telling me, and I've seen a lot of videos lately about it, but yeah, I mean, it looks good. Mistweaving looks really good. It felt really good. Had a lot of options. I'm dying here, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very fun, actually. I thought I would miss out, or missed doing damage, but really I didn't. I mean, still in bosses, I still gotta get in there and kick some ass. So, yeah, if you guys like this build or if you have any optimizations, let me know down below, because I am all for being, you know, the voice for this build. I know a lot of you guys love it and want to see it, and I do too. So look, I get an IO upgrade. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm highlighting, but yeah, if you read the chat, I'm gonna give my YouTube channel a shout out, so I might as well do it here. Make sure and hit subscribe and hit like if you liked it, if you want to see more ranged Mistweaver content, but definitely hit subscribe, get me to 1,000. I will see you guys in the next video.